controlled in Alberta. Back to the Nabishin snacks. So he likes junk food, so he brought junk food for us. So this is Nabishin approved special gift junk food.
$20.
Thank you.
40.
40 here.
45.
45.
Yeah. What's actually in it?
50.
Yeah.
50. What's in it? Let's see.
It's Nabishin stuff. Who cares?
It's Nabishin junk food. Okay, let me read the labels.
To say Nabishin.
I can't read fucking Japanese. There's a picture of a bear. There's a picture of a different colored bear. There's a picture of a purple-haired kid eating a bowl of ramen and his mouth is exploding. There's a picture of two pandas. There's a picture of more different colored bears. Apparently I dressed right to sell this. And there's a picture of Doraemon.
Hey, Doraemon.
So that's what you're buying. Where were we? 45? 50, 50 here. 50 going once. 50 going twice. Sold! Yeah. Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. I have this game. I love it. It is fun to play. I am shit at the PlayStation game, but the DS was. I was like, oh, good.
20.
20.
30.
30.
35.
35. 35 once.
40.
40 here first. 40. 50.
No, it's not more than that.
50 once. 50 twice. Sold for 50. Thank you.
You want to share with all of us?
What?
All mine.
I believe this is the last video game pack. Resident Evil Deadly Silence by Capcom for DS. I think there are dead guys in this one.
Yes, there are. No shit.
What?
Screw Capcom.
Screw Capcom.
Yes.
That sounds like it would be a lot of effort, and you look too lazy.
$10.
10.
15.
15. Also, I need to point out that if any of them resist, you also look a little too doughy to fight them all down to the bed. Where are we? 15?
25 's up there.
25?
25 over there.
25. From over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Hold on, stop. 25 going once.
30.
30.
40.
40. 40 once. 50.
Seriously, the game sucks!
It does.
That's
Not a zombie fan, apparently.
Not really
50
evil.
once. 50 twice. Sold! Thank you. Yeah, 100% class in this bag, all right. I quote, Cat Planet Cuties.
Oh, God. No. 40 bucks. Really?
And him.
Wait for it.
Kitty wants to play. She's as frisky as she is curvy. And Kitty wants to play. Repetition is apparently another first lesson.
Yep.
Repetition isn't bad necessarily, but must be used carefully. It must be used carefully. It must be used carefully. You see how I varied things? I didn't just repeat the same fucking thing several times. Sexy alien cat girl named Eris. Every nerd's fantasy come true.
Is it a series or a feature?
Series.
12 tail-twitching episodes.
No.
Plus
Okay,
one.
$10.
Plus one perfectly playful.
Oh, God.
Oh God, I can't. It hurts to read that copy. Anyways, accepting /D, she's probably every nerd's fantasy.
Yep.
Because, like, probably doesn't have a dick. Does have a big gun. So, 12 episodes, however many minutes that is, 2 DVDs, 2 Blu-rays, some special features. Who the fuck cares? It's tits. 325 minutes.
20.
20.
40.
20, 40?
Yeah.
40.
Old 40. Old back.
Once. 45. 45 once. 50. I say this every year, but you realize there's 3 naked cat girls on the internet, right? I mean, you obviously know. But thank you for spending money on charity. Also, I need to point out that while I have been assured that there are H films that are also well written, I suspect this is not one of them. Or at least the English translation. Seems to have been sort of a did you graduate high school effort. So anyways, we have
It was 50. 50 up there.
50, thank you. 50 going once. 50 going twice. Sold for 50, thank you. Saints got a lot of shit in here. Infinite Stratos by Sato.
The best stuff. God, there.
Uh-huh. 325 minutes of science fiction, like softcore. Well, maybe not even softcore. There's tits. Infinite Stratos. Give me an offer. 10,
15.
15, 20,
30.
30, 35,
You can have it.
35 once, 35 twice. Sold for 35. Thank you. 35. Noir, 650 minutes. I believe that's the entire series.
Yep.
So, 30. So, I thought about this before. Noir is basically. Has anybody seen The Professional, aka Leon?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So, A, that movie was amazing. B, have you seen the other films that guy has done? He is like the French cool version of Sylvester Stallone. Yep. He did, what was it called, Wasabi?
Yes,
yeah,
my
holy
favorite movie.
shit. So the guy from The Professional did this one where he always plays the same guy, a jaded hitman. So he plays a jaded hitman whose half-Japanese daughter is in trouble with the Yakuza. So there's a French film, French, right? So you're thinking, ooh, art house bullshit. No, Leon shows up in Japan and just starts wrecking shit.
Yeah.
Was there a scene with the golf?
It's Luc Besson. It was an actual half and half.
Luc Besson, yeah. And he's amazing. I love his work. And wasn't he in? He's in a bunch of shit. Anyways, there's a scene on the golf course where he just wrecks shit with a golf. Look at with his boss, right? At the golf course, the boss like, you can't go and do these things and do these places. Like, fuck you, bam. And he, like, what?
Takes a guy's trying to steal his boss's car.
Yeah, a guy is trying to steal the cop's boss's car. And he's like, I'm a terrible cop. Yep. Bang! Like, nails the guy right in the head. Drops him.
What do you mean I need a vacation?
Yeah. So, Noir is basically if they did The Professional, but they were both girls, right? And there was more sexual tension. Because let's be honest, if you've seen The Professional, you're kind of like, are they gonna fuck? Because that would make me feel a little. Well, most of us would be like, that would make me feel a little weird. Some of you would be like, oh god, I have to take. That's a different feeling entirely. What?
That's the difference between The Professional and Leon. They cut all that stuff out of The Professional. But the movie, if it's Leon, The Professional, that's the entire one.
Okay, yeah. So, according to someone who is strangely well versed in this particular.
I studied Luc Besson's work. That's why.
Oh.
All of his work.
When you say study, do you mean anything besides masturbated to? A little bit. Okay, well, thank you for your very informative and informed opinion. So, so if you watch the French version, so what the fuck? So the French version actually has, I know, it's because she's young, right?
Yeah.
And the Americans are like, oh god, sex! If we have a boner, we have to kill ourselves. It's so evil. Like, seriously, I'm going to talk about the whole sex obsession that America has worse than Canada, but it still has. Anyways, so they cut out all the bits that are like I don't like Lolita, but it's fucking important literature.
Yeah.
And North Americans are like, no, it describes young people sexually. We can't have that. Put them in jail if they're 14 and they send naked selfies. It's like, what? So, I mean, yeah, jacking off to like 13-year-old girls, except for 14-year-old boys, is kind of creepy. Like if you're like 40-something, and I walk into your room and you have your pants off and you've got your keyboard on your lap and Noir's on the monitor, and I mean, you know. Anyway, so there's slightly more sexual tension than there is in the French version, I think. But way